If you've never been to Cafe Improv, you should come. It's a fantastic event. It really has a great community feel to it, and it's unique. You'll have not been to an event like this before. Cafe Improv is an event that was started a year and a half ago here at the Tower when we were looking to put together some type of jazz event, but we decided instead to look at a new format which really brought together some of the strengths of the Tower. We started brainstorming about what kind of an event we could create for Helensburgh that took the concept of improv and gathered it with technology and really mixed art and pop together. And we got together with a couple of volunteers, Dave Dunbar, myself and Sushil Dad, and started talking about what we could do that would be a little different.
Ah, but you'd lay me down and love me if you could.
One of the goals of the Tower is to attract visitors to the centre of Helensburgh, and Cafe Improv has gone a long way to help us do that by having headline guests, the likes of Jarvis Cocker, Claire Grogan, Ian Rankin, Alistair Gray and Stuart Murdoch. These are names that attract people from far and wide, and Cafe Improv has proved with the right format and with the right guests we can bring large numbers of visitors to the centre of the town. The format for the event is pretty straightforward. It's basically an audience with the cultural icon, as we like to think of them. They're sat on a couch in front of the audience and they're interviewed.
I actually swore in a Children in Need live broadcast.
The interview usually takes the form of questions about their early life and influences and is supplemented with video or personal photographs.
Lots of times people say that thing about music, it takes you on a journey or whatever, but this literally it does. This song really does.
During the renovation of the Tower, we discovered that Oscar Wilde spoke here in 1888 as part of a national tour that he was doing. So we decided that it would be appropriate to try and incorporate the memory of Oscar Wilde into Cafe Improv.
Without any reference to his neighbours, without any interference, the artist can fashion a beautiful thing.
The guest artist is then joined on stage by some fantastic support acts. People like C. Duncan, King Creosote, the Bluebells,
yeah, we were part of Britpop,
Emma Pollock,
someone take the scruff off your neck.
James Yorkston.
There could have been a happy song coming next, but there's not.
Really talented musicians in their own right, and they're not really supporting in the traditional sense. They're integrated with the guest. They'll do songs together, readings together.
I worked school holidays in a chicken hatchery and had purloined one of the blue boiler suits.
They'll do a number on their own. The highlights of the day are the joint numbers that they do together. These are unique opportunities to see the artist perform something with someone else.
I wanna give you children. Let's all meet up in the year 2000.
And then, which has been pre-organised, the artist will have picked their favourite film, which will be a surprise to the audience usually. And we'll all sit back, the popcorn will be rolled out, and we'll watch a full feature film, which is the favourite one for the artist.
Well, it happened years ago.
So if you're wanting a fantastic Sunday afternoon out with your friends and family to an event that you're not going to be able to see anywhere else,
When you lived on Stanhope Road,
make sure you come along to the next Cafe Improv. We'll see you there.
listen to your sister when she came home from school, 'cause she was 2 years older and she had boys
in her room. Listen outside, I heard her.